Until now, a primary function of the building automation system has been the monitoring and control of a building's energy use. But COVID has changed the rules for a successful building, where we once had active, busy workspaces. We now must take into account the convergence of environmental strategies to provide for people's safety and well-being in the workspace. So, what can be done to meet today's upgraded standards for safe working conditions? Technology has a significant role to play in keeping people safe and comfortable, and through smart building technologies, we can securely monitor and manage social distancing as well as health screening within buildings. Social distancing has become a standard part of office protocol. Many buildings are reopening with limited population allowed in at the same time. There is also some discussion about limiting workspaces with multiple shifts using the same station. This would mandate exact records and use information of each workspace to meet these protocols. IBS provides this functionality using heat maps and sensors to monitor where people are. This allows us to track people in spaces against stated utilization and provides messaging when limits are exceeded. New protocols require all occupants to be at a minimum distance from one another. Our advanced monitoring software tracks and manages occupants' movement to maintain optimal densities. To minimize the amount of people within a space requires meticulous tracking to ensure they are optimally utilized. Cleaning crews can also be directed to provide additional services where they are required. So what do high-traffic areas look like to the system? Visual displays can provide real-time IEQ conditions. When a zone becomes too crowded, the software senses this through the use of sensors or heat maps. It changes color on the floor plan, can issue an alert to the manager, and activates a message board in the area. The associated zone heat map identifies the area and records the condition. When the area returns to normal distancing, the color changes on the heat map and floor plan. Where and when people are working within the building is becoming increasingly important. With IBS software, there is continuous monitoring of space utilization in real time. This helps identify problem areas of congestion as well as unused or little used areas of the building. Historical use records can build a picture of how your space is being utilized that will help maximize occupant and energy efficiency. We continuously gather information on high-traffic areas like entry points and restrooms. If spaces are manned by multiple shifts, we can direct cleaning crews to areas recently vacated and before the next shift shows up. Just as important as maintaining good indoor environmental quality is the communication of the building's condition. Of course, reports can be generated and used by building managers, but we can also provide local alerts, information screens, and messages to phones that keeps everyone current on the building's IEQ status. Display screens can be built and customized to different needs. Typically, on a floor screen, we would present color-coded floor plans, a quick glance heat map of the floor, and any specific graphs or chart drop-ins needed to give a full picture of what is happening. The IEQ information provides simple visual reporting of fresh air circulation protocols, indoor air quality, and COVID guideline adherence for documented safe working conditions. Technology is partnering with all building systems to ensure building health when it comes to office workers' comfort in their environment. To provide an overall sense that a building is safe to work in, our IEQ modules provide essential IEQ parameter monitoring, along with acceptable high and low alarm ranges, monitoring, alarming, and reporting against an established IEQ wellness index, the identification and reporting on the worst IEQ instances, cleaning monitoring to ensure clean spaces, providing visual feedback on IEQ status in enclosed spaces, providing visual feedback on the current number of people supported by the available ventilation rate, monitoring and alert on need for cleaning based on room occupancy density, safeties to existing environmental strategies so not all energy-saving opportunities are lost. Integrated Building Solutions has been helping companies reduce energy use, improve space management, and support the health of their employees for over 20 years. Our software merges more traditional HVAC and lighting applications with newer COVID-related demands. We are uniquely positioned to help you reopen your building as your return-to-office technology partner. Find out how we can help you create a safer, more comfortable, and welcoming environment for you and your team.